What's up YouTube, it's Sean here, and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Kith collaboration with Adidas on this Forum Low in the white and green colorway. Today's video was sponsored by Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which really is the same material you'll find inside Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find this is a suitable pair for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So these Forum Lows is a collaboration with Kith, and they released back on September 19th along with both a power phase and a handball silhouette. So this pair retailed for a price of $120 US or $170 here in Canada, and the official colorway for this shoe is footwear white, off-white, and green night. So of the three, the Forum Low was easily my favorite, and I was surprised how little marketing and buzz there was surrounding this entire collection. But I'm assuming the quantities of this pair probably were pretty low because they sold out pretty fast on the website. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box, and as you can see, this comes in a very light gray colored cardboard box. We have the classic Adidas 3 stripes running across the top, and then on the side of the lid, we have both Adidas and Kith co-branding. And one thing to note is that this box is actually very thin. The cardboard basically feels like a stiff paper, which explains why my box got pretty smashed up in transit. As for the shoe itself, so diving into the details, this is your classic Forum Low silhouette, which I gotta say is one of the most underrated sneakers on the market right now. On the toe box, you can see we have that classic perforated look, and in my opinion, the leather used on this pair feels very premium and very high quality. When you run your fingers across this upper, you'll see those natural leather grains, and that's always a good thing to see. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this beige or tan colored suede, which also feels very buttery and soft to the touch. We have more of that white leather covering the eyelets, and the eyelets themselves are done in the circular metallic finish, but they're also painted in white. Beneath this on the mid panel, we have more of that white leather, and overlaid on top of this, we have the Adidas 3 stripes, which is done in that traditional jagged look. Moving downwards, so this version of the Forum doesn't come with a strap, which is something I definitely prefer. It just makes the shoe a lot easier to pull off, and it looks more simple and cleaner, which is a good thing. And embossed right below where the strap normally would begin, we have the Adidas Trefoil logo. Moving downwards, so you can see surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have this leather overlay which is done in a very dark green color. When I first saw the promo images, I thought that it was going to be a black leather instead, but it's actually a dark green shade, which I thought was pretty dope. So you can see this overlay wraps around the back of the shoe, and it covers a larger portion of the medial side, and the top of the heel is covered in more of that white colored leather. And then wrapping around the very bottom of the heel, we have this TPU heel clip, which gives you additional structure and support for the back end of the sneaker. As for the laces, so these are supposed to come with two different lace options. The standard default lace that these come with is a flat style lace in white, and they're supposed to give you a cream colored lace, but for some reason my pair didn't come with those cream laces, which was kind of a bummer, because I think this shoe might look arguably better with that cream colored lace swap. Underneath this, so the entire tongue is constructed out of that soft white colored leather, and at the very top we have this rectangular tag done in this dark green color with both Adidas and Kith co-branding. The interior of the shoe is lined in that same soft white colored leather, which adds to that whole premium feel of the sneaker. And the insole itself is also lined in leather as well, and on the heel we have both Adidas and Kith co-branding stamped on in this gold foil effect. So the upper of the Forum sits atop this rubber cup sole, which is painted in this vintage looking cream or off-white color. On the heel on the lateral side, we have both the Adidas word mark and the Trefoil logo. And if I flip the shoe over to the medial side, you'll see in the middle, we have this exposed EVA foam wedge, which is the cushioning setup that's housed within the midsole. And you'll see it has this netting overlay on top, which is what Adidas calls their Dillinger web technology, which helps to give that EVA foam a little bit more bounce back and more of a responsive feel. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so this is just your classic Forum outsole. This is constructed out of this cream or off-white colored rubber. We have Adidas branding running down the heel, and on the forefoot and the bottom of the heel, we have this circular traction pattern along with a circular pivot point in green. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other Forums, so I'd personally recommend sticking true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me really well lengthwise, and they're a little bit snug from a width perspective. But it's not tight enough that I'd want to go up a half size. I just had to tweak the laces, and after that they fit me really well. So I feel like if you have really wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size, even though the length of the shoe might be a little bit long, but this isn't necessarily the best shoe to wear for really wide footers. And on the flip side, if you have really narrow feet and you like more of that snug one-to-one fit, then you can probably pull off going a half size down as well. Moving on to the comfort, so unfortunately the form in my opinion isn't that comfortable of a sneaker, but for a retro 80s basketball shoe, it's going to feel perfectly fine on foot for casual use. In many ways, it's kind of similar to an Air Jordan 1, but I feel like it's a bit more of a heavier sneaker, and you feel a little bit higher off the ground as well, but it sort of has that similar feel of being very stable and having a bit more of a firmer setup underfoot from a cushioning standpoint. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so like I said in the beginning, the quality of the materials on this shoe was surprisingly very nice. Both the suedes and the leathers utilized on this shoe, it feels like a very high quality cut of material, and given the price point of being only $120 US, you definitely get a lot more than what you pay for. And from an overall build and craftsmanship standpoint, it wasn't perfect. Some of the panels were cut a little bit inconsistently, and the height of the suede wrapping around the toe box, on one foot it was a little bit higher than the other foot. But these imperfections were, in my opinion, kind of minor, and I can overlook that considering they gave us very high quality materials, which kind of offsets each other. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. I really love what Kith and Adidas did on this collaboration. Specifically on this forum model, this is definitely a case of less is more. There's not super loud Kith branding on this shoe, and the color scheme is very wearable, very versatile, and it's a shoe that I feel that you can really dress up or dress down. I'm still a little cheesed that I didn't get those extra cream laces, and while the craftsmanship and the build wasn't perfect, everything else about this shoe I was very happy about. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Kith Adidas Forum Low in this white and green colorway. What are your overall thoughts on this specific pair? And of the three in the collection, how would you rank them from best to worst? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.